Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. If you're new to the channel, you could subscribe. That would be a big help if you could just hit that subscribe button. Don't cost you anything. Like the video, hate the video, share the video. Any support you can give is always welcome. Always, always. Okay, so just a quick video about the latest women's world title fight. This was between Jessica McCaskill and a late replacement, Kandi Wyatt from Canada. McCaskill's from the US. Now this fight was for, drum roll please, for the WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO, IBO, and the Ring magazine belt was thrown in as well. Okay, welterweight titles. All of the aforementioned are welterweight titles, and they're held by McCaskill, who beat Cecilia Brækhus, a long-term world champ. She beat her twice back to back. Got a majority decision the first time over 10. Won unanimously over 10 in the return. And the fight against Kandi Wyatt of Canada was her first fight since those two back-to-back wins against Brækhus. Now, McCaskill and Wyatt had very similar records: 10 wins, 3 defeats. Is it 3 defeats for? No, it's 2 defeats for McCaskill, I think, and 3 defeats for Wyatt. And Wyatt had been stopped before by Kristina Lindratu, the Greek fighter, very underrated female fighter. Kristina lost to Katie Taylor, but has a win over Alicia Baumgardner and beat Kandi as well. This fight was stopped in the 7th round just to prevent Wyatt from taking too much punishment. McCaskill retained all of those aforementioned belts. If she put all those belts on in one go, you wouldn't be able to see her. I mean, they're just, what was that, 5, 6, 7 belts I just mentioned. But from the word go, McCaskill had one thing on her mind, and that was throw punches. It was almost like she didn't want a second to pass without throwing punches. Both the ladies were head to head, toe to toe, however you want to phrase it. McCaskill just would not stop throwing punches of any description. There was no real technique there, no real game plan other than to just overwhelm Wyatt. And there was a danger at the start where you thought, is Jessica going to burn herself out? She was landing flush punches. Wyatt, how the hell Lindratu stopped her, I don't know, because Wyatt's chin was nothing less than brilliant. Either that or McCaskill can't punch at all. McCaskill's got three wins, 3 knockout wins out of 10 yeah. 3 stoppage wins out of 10. And I think Wyatt had the same. She had 10 wins and 3 knockouts as well, or stoppages. So statistically, very, very, very similar records. But there was only one winner in this fight, and that was McCaskill. And in the 6th round, Wyatt had a bad round. She was just being overwhelmed. Was throwing enough punches back to prevent the referee from jumping in, but between the 6th and the 7th, the referee told her in the corner, "You better show me something or I'm going to stop the fight." Again, round 7, all these rounds are really kind of identical, really. McCaskill came out, starts slinging punches like they're going out of fashion. Wyatt starts throwing a few back. Again, completely outnumbered, and there was no one punch that made the referee intervene. He just stepped in the 7th round and said, "Come on, I've seen enough of this." Wyatt had blood coming out of her nose, possibly her mouth as well. What a gutsy lady. What a steel jaw she's got. Either that or, like I say, McCaskill can't hit, but they were full-blooded, bang-on-the-button punches, and Wyatt was taking them and didn't even look buzzed. She was shaken and she was forced to sort of take a step back, but there was never any hint of her hitting the floor. So anyway, a win for McCaskill, 10-round win. Probably looking for a rematch with Taylor, although this is at welterweight. Taylor's at lightweight. I got the feeling Taylor might just be there for the taking. A lot of miles on the clock with Katie Taylor. Certainly at a higher weight, I don't know, maybe I would possibly favour Jessica to take her this time, but I don't think the fight will happen at the higher weight. And Katie's got a fight coming up against someone anyway. I can't remember who, but it's a routine defence. So, Cecilia Bracker, should we do it one more time? Yeah, let's. She is the WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO, IBO, and Ring Magazine welterweight champ, still undisputed. And yep, all the best to her. And Kandi Crush Wyatt, as she calls herself. Yeah, that is a tough lady. I hope she gets a few breaks in the future as well. All right, thanks for listening. Again, if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. This channel is a big supporter of women's boxing. If you like women's boxing, hit subscribe and check out some other videos as well. Thanks for watching and much love to all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.